You know, the ride guy back there told us not to smash things. I don't know about you guys, I don't know about you viewers, but whenever I'm told not to do something, it just makes me want to do it even more.
This is all gonna be deducted from my paycheck. Are you doing this on purpose? Don't worry, that's insured. Careful now. Oh my, please be careful. Don't worry, that's insured.
Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we came into the mind of Truman Zanotto, only to find out that he wasn't Truman Zanotto at all. He was Nick from the mailroom. Only to find out that Nick from the mailroom wasn't actually Nick from the mailroom. It was in fact Gristol Malik, the heir to the throne of Grulovia. This time, we are going to continue through his mind as we break his mental eggs. Because we're assholes. Hopefully I do not sweat actual buckets in this episode. Like, goddamn. The heat tonight is so freaking bad. Also, somebody broke this. I don't think it was us. Alright, let's continue through the ride.
This is a beater, ready to roll.
Finally!
Young Bristol Malik embarked on his heroic mission to scour the earth for Maligula, and with her restore glory to Grulovia. He hunted down Ford the fraud Cruller, but found him to be a broken man, obviously tortured by the misdeeds of his past. Undaunted, Gristol Malik dove straight into the belly of the beast itself, infiltrating the Psychonauts in their filthy lair. Once insinuated into their organization, the Zarovich quickly rose to power, replacing the very head of the spy ring.
Lily, I found Gristol's memory of stealing your father's brain.
Does he show what he did with it?
No, it's just a weird puppet show now. Hey, wait. I'm in this one.
He found their organization ridiculously easy to manipulate. Some of their most trusted agents were mere children, easily controlled by Puppet Master Malik.
Super creepy. Uh-oh. Whoa! What the? Ah! Ugh, ow! Hey, this ride's not safe at all.
we got other things to fight. We got panic attacks, doubts, sensors. But strangely, no regrets. I don't think we found any regrets in this mind yet. Very interesting. God, these panic attacks are annoying. Not even that they're fast, it's just that they take, like, a long time to take down compared to other things.
Forces in session. Never touch a goddamn gavel.
Very much appreciate it if my freaking controller would stop drifting for 5 seconds. Give me your gavel.
I just want to find that cart and get back on the ride again.
Well, let's grab that figure. Whee! Ah, that looks like Dr. Lovato.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby. I need the steamer trunk tag for this guy.
We don't have the bag necessary to deal with that emotional baggage. So, let's go over here. Put the brain in the basket. Ah, shit. Did not mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button.
This must be the moment where Lovato stole Agent Zanotto's brain. Creepy. So Gristol Malik was the one who hired you to swap his brain in for Truman's?
I'll never tell.
I'm literally watching you do it right now. Where did you put Truman's brain?
I'll never tell.
Come on!
I'll never tell.
You take the egg out of the basket and you put the old egg. You put the egg in the basket and you take the old egg and put it in the box. Something along those lines that Lovato was saying earlier. And you can see here that Lovato is taking out Gristol's mind. Very interesting.
I'll never tell.
Okay. Here's the steamer trunk tag.
Well, now that we got this emotional baggage, we should probably head back to sort out some of that emotional baggage.
I think I hear something.
There's probably some emotional baggage that goes into getting your brain swapped with some bearded weirdo. Not that I would know anything about that. Yes, dear viewers, I have had my brain swapped with a bearded weirdo. What do you mean I have a beard? What do you mean I'm a weirdo?
Where'd you go?
I found some weird stuff off the ride and...
Raz, we're chasing Gristol Malik, remember? Not having fun at an amusement park.
I'm headed back to the cart now.
Something I love about this area, by the way, is a lot of the figments are actually the kids from the first game. Like, that is the hair boy bully guy. Here's Dogan. Here's the Canadian guy who's always, like, wrestling bears. There's the cheerleader twins. Or, they're not actually twins. They're actually just... Actually... No, they're supposed to be, like, friends from, like, completely different areas. But, I don't know. They're so similar that you might as well just call them twins. Is there anything back here? Nothing back here. Alright. Some fragments. Get back here. A land without caviar. Blah blah blah. Problems. I'm dumb. We see the Tsar Theodore having a horrified look on his face as Maligula kills a bunch of people. And Gristol is not fazed in the slightest, kind of showcasing that he's somewhat of a sociopath. His father seems to be kind of unnerved by this whole thing, while Gristol just goes about eating his caviar. The Tsar wants Maligula dead, but the Anonymous drowns in a pool. So Tsar Theodore takes his family and flees. They go to a hotel, and young Gristol has eaten all his caviar and vows revenge. Very, very interesting. Wait, did we come out of this one? Yeah, I guess we did. I guess the two are linked. Huh. Something I do kind of find a little odd about this whole thing is, Gristol, by this little thing, seems to indicate that he showed up right as Raz was leaving the summer camp. Because at the end, when they asked Ford if he was going to come to help save the head of the Psychonauts, Ford's big titanium rock here on his back that was supposed to keep his mind together suddenly stopped glowing, and he suddenly stopped having his mind together. In the first game, Ford's mind was so shattered that he had to be near a big-ass titanium deposit to keep his mind together. But for some reason at the end of the game, because of this giant titanium rock on his back, he was able to leave the area with his mind together, but it stopped working at the end of the game. Possibly indicating that the psychic energy within the Psychonauts is finite, and once it runs out, it's basically just a rock. But if that's the case, there's so many questions I can have about that. But this seems to indicate that Gristol showed up right as Raz was leaving. It's very, very odd. Is there anything over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a figment over there of something flying around. Where did you go? Bird. Okay. Come here, you stupid bird. See, this is why I don't like how they change the levitation, because it makes getting things like this unnecessarily difficult. Get up here! Come here, you stupid bird. I want a bird, bird, bird. What bird's the word? Oh, great, there's two of them. Okay. I don't remember how to grab those. I'm stupid. Get over here. Is there any more figures? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's move on. Get some spider web figments here. And a secret door. I want that figgy. Come back here. Well, I guess we can't open that. Well, let's go.
Get me out of this creepy place.
Okay, it looks like you're catching up with Gristol. Keep a lookout for him.
Gristol Malic's aim was true. Our father man did rise anew. He made a plan and fooled the man who took Maligula. Together they rule. Everything is super cool. Grulovia, Grulovia, we're
Raz, what's happening?
Things are getting a little weird.
Oh, now they're weird?
Weirder. I think we're coming to the finale.
I'm going to try and find a way to meet you at the end. Look for me.
Roger that, Potato Masher.
Potato Masher?
It's a new mission code name I made for you.
I like it. Let's go mash Gristol.
Weird. I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
So, what did you think?
I think you're a very confused person, and you don't know what you're messing with.
I'm going to restore a whole country to greatness. A country that your heroes, the Psychonauts, tore apart.
Grulovia was never great. It was always a fair to middling country at best.
Please. I was there. You weren't. It was amazing. I had a cotton candy maker in my bedroom.
Where's Truman's brain?
Not my problem.
Your dad was a brutal dictator and a ruthless strongman.
My father's only problem was that he wasn't strong enough. As Tsar, I won't have that problem. Trust me.
The people hated the Maliks.
If that were true, then why did they unanimously re-elect us every election?
Your father used Lucretia Mux to squash non-violent protests.
Maligula rained on a few parades, yes? But that's what cooled them down before they got too violent.
Tsar Theodore made a monster. He pushed a vulnerable young woman to do such horrible things in the name of her country that she snapped. He broke her.
He took a sad country girl and turned her into a mighty warrior. And I'm going to do it again.
Maligula is my grandma.
Oh boy, now who's confused?
I've had enough of this.
Yes, me too.
Hey, I'm not a puppet. I'll break out of this in 2 minutes and then you'll be sorry.
That's all the time I need to have Truman extricate Maligula from her captors back in the physical world.
No, please don't. She's in a very fragile state right now. Any stress or memories
Could awaken the Guardian of Grulovia and fulfill all of my hopes and dreams? You don't say. Please excuse me. I don't want to miss this.
Hey, you jerk! I'm gonna wreck this place. I'm ruining all your stuff. You'll never turn a profit on this merch. Ha ha! Had enough, Gristol? I'm going to destroy your shop, fellow. Not sure I should start a fire while I'm tied up. I'll bet I could slow that down.
$25 for this piece of crap?
It's made with real...
Where
Oh!
is
Ouch!
my
Hey!
father's
Ow!
brain?
Please?
It's a plush toy, little prince.
It's made with real metal in the briefcase.
Come over here.
Help. Ow!
Look.
What?
No, not that one. This one.
Were you children just inside the mind of the Grand Head of the Psychonauts?
No?
Darling, we saw you come out.
That's an incredible security violation.
Listen, that's the mole.
Kid, you're way behind. The mole is Nick from the mailroom. Sasha just figured it out. But I always had my suspicions.
Why, there he is, over there.
No, that's the Zazarovich of Grulovia. Or at least his body. His mind is in my dad's head. Ugh, we don't have time for this. Let's go get my dad's brain. Out of my way.
Did she just say...
Gah! I think we should get out of here.
Little Zazarovich, have you come to pay for your father's sins?
Yes, High Priestess. I am here to correct the mistakes made by my father. I am Gristol Malek, son of Tsar Theodore, rightful ruler of Grulovia and servant of Maligula.
Lucy, this isn't you. We can fight this together.
Ford, you're here too? This is awkward. Ah, there's so many people here. Too much baggage. Need to push it all away.
Lily, wait! I'm gonna need some help. Oh! Is Maligula doing that? Of course she's doing that. Yep. Phew. Oh. Yep.
Are falling, but our quality never will.
No, that could have killed me. I hope my family is still at the camp.
Your father had a rough night. He's been remembering things.
I lost her, Rasputin. Oh no.
You know what we have to do.
Mio caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime. Time for the devil's fire hose. Quippy, on the bottom. Undisputed. Up top you go.
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't real, Dad. It's just something Ford put in our minds to keep us safe.
You sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
You ready, Raz?
No, so do it quick.
Alley-oop! Say hi to Nona for me! Tell her to knock it off!
That's right, and there's more where that came from. Huh. Well, this is Cherry. My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well. Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again. You're in the way, Maligula. Maligula. Malugly. Yeah, I gotta practice that before I meet her for real. Grandma Morona, my real Grandma Morona, and my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually. Ooh, I'm gonna pay for that later. Nona? Oh, hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great-nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Another bit of trash I need to wash from the streets.
Oh boy.
Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Stop hitting yourself.
Ha! Good one, Sam.
Two of you are no more threat than one. In my time, I have vanquished entire armies.
Ding dong! Whalogram! I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda. Uh-oh.
Careful, children. Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the Deluge of grulovia.
No!
Let the streets be cleansed forever.
I'm not afraid of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
You brought this upon yourself. I will defend grulovia against all forever. Quickly! You shouldn't be. What dares block my flow?
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind!
Ooh, that looks painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Get here! Back to your quilts, weakling!
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Wait, what does that even mean?
It means run!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller. Stay down in the primitive brain until needed.
I am the Deluge of grulovia!
I'll help you get out of there, Nona.
Swim! Feed my child. That little boy looks thirsty.
Stay away from the water, Pooty!
You heard the lady, Rasputin. Let's get you away from that water. Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you. Ooh, she looks steamed.
Go!
I better side pop before I run out of mental energy. Thank you for the mental energy, side pop.
Oh.
Putin! There's something I have to tell you! I killed my...
Enough!
Gisu! Norma! Are you... Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Lord's experiments opened the door and let it out at the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
This has gone on long enough!
It's a Cyclops now. Those Cyclops. Ow! Thank you for the mental energy side.
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio! Norma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening! At least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Putty, listen.
I killed my sister.
I might not be your real grandmother.
I killed my sister.
But you're still my family.
What's all that? Eh? I kill lots of people.
The only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
But there's always room for one more!
Oh, I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Get her into the pit, Lucy! My knitting needles! Are you okay, Lucy? Yes? Fire the mighty Greta!
deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs. Nona! Nona!
Raz! Do you have a funnel?
So that's it? Maligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people? Hey, it was different when I did it. There was a monster, and then, and now... I think she deserves a second chance.
And I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie on a beach where none of you can find me. Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a second chance. You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about!
You are all now officially Junior Agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior? I'll take it.
And that was Psychonauts 2. Sorry if I didn't commentate during a whole lot of this episode, but honestly, I felt it was best to let the events speak for themselves. And there's a lot I could say on this that I will probably say a lot during the bonus episodes. But I really like this game. I really like this game. There's a couple of story elements that I'm not a big fan of, particularly after playing the first game so many times. But I feel like Psychonauts 2 in some ways surpassed the original. I feel like gameplay-wise, for the most part, this game is leagues better than its predecessor. Namely because of much better difficulty balancing, much better use of the figments and the emotional baggage and stuff like that, and way better use of the enemies. But I feel like in other ways, I prefer the first game. My thoughts on Psychonauts 2 are very mixed, where I feel like in some ways the first game did things better, and in other ways, Jesus Christ, did you see that look, that picture of inside of Ford's head? Jesus. But there are some ways that I feel like the first game did things better, and in some ways the second game did things better. But either way, they're both phenomenal games, and I feel like Psychonauts has legitimately become one of my top 5 favorite game franchises of all time because of just how good these stories and these characters are. I have more to say on things, but in all honesty, I think I'm going to end my commentary here, simply because I've been going for almost 55 minutes for this particular episode, so I'm gonna end things off here. Next time on Psychonauts 2, we are going to go back to the Motherlode, get the remaining upgrades and collectibles, and catch up with some of the other characters to get their thoughts on the aftermath of the story. I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take care.
The sun is sinking square window!